the Crypto Informants, also known as X-Rated Play, and we here live in color. It's me and my brother.
X-Rated Pennies, Crypto Informant, also known as the Woo Wop the Bam. But yeah, that's what we're here to do. Today is February the 10th, 2025. It's a Monday morning, just giving you an update about what's going on in the crypto market. We got a few questions we're going to answer, and just moving forward, just trying to see where this market is going with us for this week.
Yeah. The market is looking, we've been moving a little sideways, a little motion and commotion. Stellar keeping up a little beef.
Yeah, it's like Death Row Bad Boy.
Yeah, look, I know y'all worried about the rap battle, with Kendrick Drake, but
we got a real battle here. We've been battling the SEC, the FDIC, we've been fighting ADA, man, everybody's shooting at XRP.
Everybody's trying to bang on XRP. Now we got Stellar coming up taking shots.
Yeah, actually they made a statement. The statement they made was it was an advertising ad. They said we spent $150 million in development rather than litigation.
Yeah. What you mean by that? What you wanted us to not pay the bill? You also didn't mention.
You benefited.
You also made $2 billion selling XRP.
You're just singing out Jed.
I mean, I'm not pointing out nothing. I'm just saying that y'all definitely were profiting off the downfall. Now y'all trying to profit off the come up. Come on, now you gotta take these.
But one thing's for sure, and one thing for certain, we do got the wind at our back. We got last week. We had the Crypto Czar have a meeting with the chair of the banking, of the housing, the city, and the agriculture, and they all got together and they made a statement saying that, hey, we're gonna get this done. They're gonna get stable coins done first, and then they're gonna go against and get legislation for the crypto market. And we also got Brad's on the short list of the White House Council Advisory for crypto.
But they went from saying crypto, we're for, just criminal activity, to now we have a crypto czar. This is a real position in the White House. We have y'all get it? Y'all don't see it? We have a crypto czar. We are about to have crypto advisory board. Like, we have even crypto is all whether it's cryptocurrency, digital assets, DLT, distributed ledger technology, no matter what type of wordplay you want to wordsmith it, this is being discussed at the highest level of being discussed, not only in the United States, but on the world front.
Yeah, and this is, if you'd have told me like a year ago that this is where we would be at in this space, I wouldn't even imagine. Not only do we have that, then we also had an ISO compliant 2022 coming. Make sure that everything's ISO compatible with this new messaging system or new financial system that they bring it in, and all these things are going to come together, and so it's something great is going to happen. This was a great opportunity for you to get your bags together, get your fiat together, get yourself a position, as we had discussing earlier. The month of February is this is not financial advice, but take your tax money. I'm just saying, the credits and stuff make some happen. I'm just saying, I'm not financial advice though.
This is not this is
entertainment, education purposes.
This is for entertainment, education purposes. No, for sure. Whatever you can afford to put in for myself, I know that with the market moving sideways right now, this is presenting another opportunity to enter into the market. Like, I don't want to pick up the habit of jumping in the market and FOMOing in, like always when it's at the height of discussion. And that's when a lot of people have been missing out. Like, I've been getting a lot of calls lately, like, hey, when should I buy? What should I do? Like, like when it's at its height, and then it's like, okay, well, just wait about a week.
I had someone give me a call, and they asked me, they say, hey, I want to buy that Millennium Trump. I want to be a millionaire. And I said, I say, if you'd have called me a month ago, then maybe you could. But I say, I can't say you're going to be a millionaire jumping on meme coins or things like that. Not saying I got anything against meme coins, it's just when you get in, when you're able to get in and acquire them. I think me and her share the same mind state, is trying to accumulate at a low price so you can accumulate the type of wealth that you're looking for, regardless if it's a meme coin, an NFT, a utility coin. It's just about trying to get your bag together and get yourself in a position and add a fiat so you can achieve the type of wealth that you're looking for.
Definitely. So we want to talk about exchanges.
Like, can you name a few?
A couple exchanges, especially for beginners.
Yes.
I always like to recommend Coinbase.
Yeah.
Coinbase is a good platform for me personally. When I began with Coinbase from my personal experience,
And we're not getting paid a dime for mentioning, or these people do not sponsor us or anything like that. This is just based on our experience.
Yep, this is just personal experience. This is something that I actually use, and I still use.
Yeah.
I started with Coinbase, and I started with that for two reasons. One, it was the first one that I found. It was American-based company, so I did feel a little bit better. And two, they offered a good education program.
Yeah, that learn to earn.
I earned crypto, and I was earning Stellar at the time. I was earning XLM. I was earning Stellar, to learn about crypto. So you couldn't. Why would you not?
They paying me.
And I mean, from basic questions to what is blockchain? What is a block? What is a transaction? What is a gas fee? Like a lot of those basic questions, I think a lot of people, you want to ask people, but it's so much information to where it's auditory, it's visual, it's in a cartoon form, it's every format of you learning, they have it, there's opportunity, and it's interactive. So it's like you can participate with it. I like Coinbase for that.
Sorry to interrupt you, but to follow up on that, could you explain that in layman's terms, when you're saying on and off ramps, or what are you really explaining to people?
Yeah.
So just for the people that.
Oh yeah, that's the point. The point of this is simplifying. On ramp is just getting your money onto something, and specifically the something is the exchange. So just think of it like going onto the freeway, right? That's literally the best way of using it. It's like the on ramp to the freeway. So your fiat is the car. Now it's going onto the freeway of cryptocurrency. That's the on ramp. It's just a great analogy. It's simple. I feel like that's the best way analogy. You're taking it from a fiat form and getting onto the digital form.
Yeah.
You get into the freeway of cryptocurrency. In off ramp, same situation.
It's just reversed.
It's just reversed. Now you are on the digital form. Now I need it, and for whatever reason, you may want to take it out for cash. You may want to pay a bill. You may want to take a vacation. Whatever you want to do, you can take it from that digital form, and that off ramp is the same thing when you get off the freeway. You're getting it back off into fiat or into the real world so you can use it. That's it.
That's a good analogy. And like I always say, your bank. Your bank is really your home. So you're really taking it from your bank, then you're going to the exchange, and the exchange allows you to get on the freeway.
Exactly.
Or to pay that toll.
And those gas fees, depending on what blockchain you use. But everybody has their form of a transaction fee, no matter what they want to call it.
What are some other exchanges? Robinhood, Kraken, Gemini.
But specifically,
Crypto.com.
Crypto.com, I like that one because when we talk about on and off ramps for beginners, again, I'm trying to give you a lot of beginner-friendly ones because it goes back to they call it on Crypto.com, it's not learn while you earn, it's called missions.
Yes.
But the missions teach you how to use the app. The missions teach you about crypto, and they also have a academy. And also, lately, Crypto.com has added stocks.
Yeah.
So you also...
I even saw derivatives.
And I just noticed that too. They added stocks and derivatives, and you can get NFTs. So Crypto.com, it has a lot more flexibility, but it's still beginner friendly. And another one, just like Coinbase, they have an actual card that they offer, so it's a lot easier to get your money on and off without having to go through a couple of more steps that can be a little bit more difficult as a beginner.
And as being a girl, you're gonna find your own way what really works best for you.
Yes.
Because her and I do not share. We share some of the same exchanges, and then some we don't.
No. And it's just preferences. That's all, and that's okay because you're here for you. We're here on the common journey, and you'll find people that, like for me, like I don't really do NFTs. I have nothing against NFTs, but you find people here in this space that love them, have made plenty of money off of them, but I get it and understand it, but it's just not for me.
And these exchanges, they are centralized.
Yes. So when you make a purchase on an exchange, whether you're buying a cryptocurrency or an NFT, when it is on that exchange, it is in a form of your wallet on the exchange, but it is still in that centralized network, which means if that exchange goes down for any reason, if it's any hiccups, so is your crypto, so is your NFT, so is whatever you have on there. That's why we always recommend getting an offline wallet.
Self-custody.
Not get and make your purchase.
Do your own research. Go to YouTube, look up the crypto informants. Or you can also go, what are crypto exchanges, and get some information. Because the information that you know will be valuable down the line.
Yes. Don't be afraid to YouTube University. Don't be afraid to jump on Google and ask it very simple questions if you have one, because it's a plethora of information. Like I said, however you're a better learner, whether you're a reader, whether you want an auditory, you hear it, or if you want to interact, because they also have interfaces to where you can interact with the question and answer or the video, so it's a little bit more active, so you can get a very clear understanding of what you need to do and what you shouldn't do, and be aware that it is scams. This is a new space. Yeah. Scams are real in every space, and we would never want you to lose your money or, you know, put yourself in a bad position, because, you know, it can't happen.
Yeah. Well, I hope we answered your question.
So now we can segue into our gem of the day, which is
tail corn.
This is an asshole for that one. Our gem of the day is Telcoin. The ticker is TEL. So let me tell you about Telcoin.
Actually, X-Rated Player gave me the link with them. She was explaining to me that the governor of Nebraska, I think, or a senator in Nebraska had introduced some type of legislation to be...
Senator Mike Flood, used to be Governor Mike Flood, has introduced... Telcoin is one of the only and few cryptos in legislation signed into law. And also, they just recently, I don't even want to get this wrong a little bit, they opened Nebraska's first digital asset bank. They opened Nebraska's first digital asset bank, Telcoin. Nebraska's Senator Mike Flood. So digital assets or cryptocurrencies are in effect. They are becoming in a part of the fabric of our financial system.
And then basically Telcoin is really basically a neobank. And a neobank is actually it's an online banking for your mobile apps, and it's also part of the charter with other banks. What makes it is all digital, so it allows you to do everything digital, as far as like a regular bank do, but it's just done digitally. And they got the legislation going there and the regulation. This is going to be, it's already in. And right now the prices are, I think, 6/10 of a penny.
And what that looks like is 0.006.
Yeah.
So you take your dollar and cut it up.
Yeah, it's almost like getting 2 for a penny.
For a penny, not a dollar.
Yeah,
we didn't get it wrong. He didn't get it wrong. He didn't mean 2 for a dollar. He said 2 for a penny.
So this is a good opportunity for you, and I guess we strongly suggest that you take a look at this coin.
Yeah, take a look at the project, take a look at the white paper, and when we say do your own research, this is exactly what we mean. Look who's behind the project. Look who's behind it. What type of project is it? What type of headway? What type of use case? Which means when it goes into the real world, how will it be used in the day-to-day lives of people? That's one major thing I definitely take a look at when I'm doing my research. I want to know who's behind the project, who's in the advisory board, if there's any. And when you see things like anything with any type of government reach or any type of company, like when you get to seeing your Andrew Horowitz, when you get to seeing your Coinbases, when you get to seeing those type of companies behind those companies putting millions of dollars into that project before it's even launched, it's typically substance behind who's running it. And if all else, every project has what they call a white paper. You can go to their site and download it and read everything that the project is about and go from there. You make that decision. That decision finally is yours. And if you feel like, hey, this is a project for me, I believe in the company, I believe in what they're doing, make that purchase. That's what I did. I definitely
I don't invest in, let's say, 90% of my investments I'm not believing in, I'm not putting my money behind it. And in real simple terms, I mean, I do got some stuff that I just do some shit on the wall just to see if it stick, but 90% of my shit is research based or fundamentally based investments.
Definitely. Definitely. And sometimes you might just get a tip, you know, and you like, hey, I don't have time to go crazy. But, you know, like I always say, the due diligence still falls on you at the end of the day. Don't ever be mad at the person that gave you the advice or what you heard from or what you saw and you didn't take the moment to do some type
And
of
that's
research.
the great thing about being in this sector or being in this market is that you can run up on, like I got associates that I ran into at the gas station. I say, man, give me something. You can walk up to someone and give me something. They'll just drop something on you, and then you can take that information and go look at it and see if it's something that you want to be involved with.
Yeah, and then sometimes, like, you know, you'll catch your fun projects where you're just having the fun. Like, you know, I got my sheep, I got my couple other coins where I was just having, you know, we having some fun with it. So, you know, and that's something that I feel comfortable investing, that I feel comfortable whether making my gains or losses. So it's just your level of comfort and knowing you're here to invest. And ultimately, the goal is to make gains.
I think last week we mentioned Stronghold, and then this week we mentioned Telcoin.
That's
so
right.
those a couple of those. I don't know how many gems we're gonna drop, but we always are gonna go with our X Clan, our XDC, XLM, XRP.
And Stronghold is a penny today as well. So we got Telcoin for you where you can pretty much get two and a half for a penny. And then we got Stronghold where you can get each one for a whopping penny. If that's something you know, those are some projects, look into.
We're going to be implementing some charts in here soon, but right now we just getting down the fundamentals and trying to answer simple questions. We're going to expand and explore a little more as we're going forward with this project. Anything else?
Buy XRP while you can. It's $2.
$230.
$230.
I think it's $240.
$230, $240.
Let's take a look.
Little prediction, end of the year, $50.
I don't make predictions. No, I'm